Going on, guys, back with another video here, and for today's video it's going to be interesting. We're going to be doing a quite bit of stuff, so stay tuned and enjoy. Let's start with the first thing that I couldn't get on myself, which was the timing belt. I know that you have to align these two perfectly with the head, and these two need to be up. The mark on the crankshaft gear needs to be lined up with the water pump. I knew all that. I just couldn't really get it perfectly aligned, like these and so I just let my older brother do it, since he been working on Hondas for a really long time. These are a piece of cake for him. So install the sandwich plate for the oil filter, so the AN line with the AN fitting and this thingamaboop right here, the line to the head, so it could feed oil to the VTEC head, since it is a GSR LS VTEC, yeah, a B18 A1 with the GSR head. Thing is the flywheel clutch bearing, or yeah, same thing. Put that on right now. My brother actually did. And he also put on the throwout bearing. I took it off. It was kind of confusing, but took it all off. And he put the new one while I went to the auto store. I'm actually painting my engine bay, guys. Only the front half. I'm about to buy the ECU this week later when I get paid. And yeah, she is fucking long, boys and girls, if any girls are watching this, but fuck it. This is the gentleman's club. But yeah, I'll be filming me finishing this up tomorrow, most likely, if I don't call in to work. So my brother did the valve lash already on the intake side and on the exhaust side. I don't know how to do this, but he did it for me. All I know is everything is dialed in with that valve lash. I had put in the valve cover and then realized we didn't do the valve lash, which is a very important thing. So took off the damn valve cover, scraped the excess adhesive away, and then he did the damn valve lash. I'm about to put this back on right now. Yeah. All right, I got the engine out of the engine stand. It's on the engine hoist now, and right now I am painting the shock towers, guys. And you guys, no one's really gonna see this little corner here, but gonna touch it up too. Touched up that little inner corner too. Did a dumbass move, right? I should have just painted the whole fucking engine bay. He's like, yeah, but you have to take off all the lines and all the, coolant, passive, or not the coolant, the fuel lines and the harness, and it's gonna take a little bit more time, and it's been enough time for this puppy room as well. Just hit the shock towers. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, show you guys when this is done right now. All right, guys, the motor is in the car. Everything is on. Harness is zip tied. The fuse box is bolted on. Yeah, it ain't the best paint job, but hey, fuck it. Didn't paint the back wall because that would have been too much work. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm gonna just clean it up way better right now. Well, not right now, but another day, because it's already 10 something and I have school tomorrow. So tomorrow, when I don't work, I'm gonna be back here. She is in, guys. All right, guys, this so far the process. The big elephant in the room. I dropped my freaking radiator. It's okay though. Don't really care, don't really bother. It was like 90 bucks, cheap. radiator. Got the distributor cut up. We had to cut up a third leg on it because all distributors are different to its head. Doesn't matter if it's non-VTEC, VTEC, D series, B series, F series, you know. Each one has its different shape on legs of bolting on the head. You can see only one bolt and the other one doesn't line up. Should be all good. Has an O-ring and a lot of O-rings on the little shaft thing connected to the camshaft. So it should be all good. Have the whole harness on. Have the bottom inlet coolant. Gotta get the top one, but I have to wait on that. Jumper harness for my OBD0 to OBD1 conversion. This one is the stock OBD0. And this one is the OBD1 S300 Honda. Got the new shift linkage, guys. Just have to press in that bushing and it should be all good. This one is the old one, all janky. Took off the power steering hoses. I think I have to just zip tie some stuff and that should be all good. When I turn the steering wheel, all the extra oil in the, what is it called? That little shaft thing for the power steering, whatever it is. All the oil should come out. So I put on the exhaust. As you can see, this, all this oil. I also put on, you know, all the suspension wise. So when I turn the wheel, you hear that, guys? And you see oil coming out. That is the power steering, extra oil. Since I deleted my power steering, me and my brother, especially my older brother, he tacked on these mounts for the car. I don't know if you guys could see, but yeah, mounted the intercooler, not the intercooler, what the f, the radiator. See, guys, not it today, but got the radiator all mounted up. Got the all the coolant lines all on, you know, all good. I'm about to check every single line right now, every single sensor, every single ground, make sure everything is on good. All we have to do is wire the VTEC and fill the coolant and start this. So the other thing I did was plug up the Honda S300 with the jumper harness I bought off Amazon with the OBD0 to OBD1 jumper harness. Got all that plugged onto. Beautiful day, beautiful CRX. My brothers. We got the shift linkage all. Really solid. All right, what is up, guys? Been a little minute since I've recorded. I don't know where the old distributor is, but oh, here we go. This one is the OBD0 one. You know, we had to cut off the other leg to make it fit, but brother said that wouldn't work out, so I needed a OBD1 so it could be compact with the Honda S300, you know. So I was out looking for one. He was out looking for one with his friends, you know. So he was lucky to find one. Yeah, he had a hot wire it since it's OBD1 to OBD2. I mean, since it's OBD1 to OBD0 like connection, you know, the distributor is OBD1 and my harness is a OBD0. So yeah, he got that all figured out. He ran the VTech wire. It's basically done. Just got to put the battery in. Had to turn on my brother's CRX. All right, guys, car is all buttoned up. I'm having this, I'm pretty sure it's like an air leak or air vacuum, or it's sucking air from somewhere. I am not too sure. But the car is literally all buttoned up. What I was fixing was the oil filter. I don't know if you guys could see, but the oil filter with the Block's racing sandwich plate, I didn't tighten that fully. And also the little there's like a little block thing, insert thing, and that wasn't screwed all the way in. And the fitting, it didn't have Teflon tape as long with the set screw plug, so I took that off, put Teflon tape so no oil leaks out of there, because I'm pretty sure that's where it was leaking out of. So tightened all that up, put Teflon tape where it needs to be. Also fixed the little coolant line back here under the intake manifold. But she could basically crank right up, guys. It's having some codes for the distributor. We checked it on the Honda app, but I forgot what my brother said. He's gonna try to diagnose it. Alright, I haven't been filming as much. School's about to end in like, I don't even know, guys, in like 2 weeks of like actual school. It's like 12 days or something like that. Like, I don't even know. I need this pupperoonie to be driving. I need to time the car still. That's it. Biggest thing why I haven't timed it yet is because there was a really bad air leak. Put a new cap right here and put a little strap to it, whatever. And then I decided to take off the throttle body and the gaskets in the car. Let me go get it. It wasn't originally like this. I started fidgeting with it, but on this top one, this one was ripped. Like, it was ripped. And then on this side, it had a little tear. So I went to O'Reilly's and they said they had to get customer service on it to see if they could order it. And then I was like, yeah, whatever. Gonna order a new gasket for the throttle body. I'm gonna cap this out, put a little... The whole car's on. Back, you know, we got the Honda plugged in. Yes, sir, ski. We got the battery all the way back here. How dirty the car is. Battery somewhere back there. But yeah, big thanks to my big brother, no cap. Thankful for him and his knowledge. Yeah. Some slight. What's going on, guys? Like 2 days ago, or like yesterday, me and my brother timed the car. We buttoned almost everything, and we were timing it. That's like the second time I turned it on. The first time I turned it on, I checked if it was air leaks. There's no more air leaks. I fixed it all. I replaced the throttle body gasket and added some caps, some new caps with some clamps right here, and one in the back. So that was the first time I turned it on. And then the second time I turned it on to time it. And then we turned it on another time. So 3 times to control the idle because it was idling too high. And we turned it on another time to like try to fix it again. So it was like 4 total times that I turned it on. And
in those 4 total times I turned it on, it was not running longer than like 10 minutes total, you know? So during those like 4 starts, I saw like little droplets of oil come on this side of like the oil pan, you know, it would drop and it would drop like right here. And I was like, that makes so much sense now, because in my, like when I was, before I had to swap the GSR head on it, when I would daily it, I would get so much oil leaks on this car from I thought it was an oil pan, you know? And my drain plug, I got a new oil pan, I got, you know, new oil pan gasket, I replaced it, and it would still leak oil. So I'd be like, man, I don't know what it is. My brother said it was maybe the rear main seal, or if not the front, which is the right here, the oil pump, that's the front, and then the rear is the transmission. And then, you know, I replaced the rear main seal and I replaced the camshaft seals, but the only thing that I didn't replace was the oil pump RTV on the oil pump, because it doesn't use a head gasket, or not a head gasket, what the hell, a gasket. It doesn't use no gasket. It's just black RTV. Where is it? Like this one right here. My brother didn't even use it. But yeah, it was leaking from the oil pump right here. Let's see if I can zoom in. I could probably get it from right here. It was leaking from this part right there. It would leak from right there, and when we turned on the car like 4 times, it would leak from right there. So I told my brother, I'm like, I'm gonna just do it and pull it, because, you know, I don't want this thing to be leaking. I don't want this thing to oil starve and then boom, the whole motor is bad. Okay, like I do not want that to happen. I want this thing to be free from leaks, no leak, no nothing. I want to enjoy this car. I enjoyed the car before it was VTEC. I enjoyed it when it was non-VTEC, when it was completely bone stock, before I put the headers on it, when it was just completely stock. I enjoyed it, you know? But I also want to enjoy like this. I don't want to have problems with it every single time. I just want it to be a nice, reliable daily, you know? So I want to do everything right. So my brother helped me remove the sprocket for the camshaft on the belt, one that sits on the crankshaft. He helped me remove that because it was really stuck on there. He helped me remove, well, I removed the oil pump. I just couldn't take it out because of the sprocket gear right there. He removed it. He put some new RTV in there. He took off the 2 little studs that I had on the head gasket to drop the oil pan, because with these cars the front subframe is kind of fat in there. So yeah, but I'm gonna clean the oil pan right now. I'm gonna clean the oil pan gasket. I'm gonna clean the pickup tube, and yes, all right. My brother put new RTV around the oil pump. Put the oil pan back on with the RTV gasket maker and the gasket, and then did it with the bolt pattern. So like this, and then X, and then, you know, starting from the middle, going to the outer edge to get that even surface. Put the headers back on and going nowhere. And yeah, all I have to do is just put the gear for the timing belt, and then this little washer, and then the pin for the crankshaft, and then just the bolt, and then the little cover for the water pump and crankshaft. And yeah, should be all good. Just slap on the harmonic balancer and see if the oil pump doesn't leak again. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my boy's house right now. So yeah, I was trying to also clean the door right here. I don't know if you guys could see. Hold up. It's like really moldy. I took off the plastic thing and I tried to clean it with gasoline, but that didn't really work. Worked in some spots, but I don't know. We'll see what I could clean it with. So guys, I never finished off the video because I just ended up losing motivation with the car. It went back into limp mode after I went to a car meet with my girlfriend and dropped her off, and the next morning while I was going to work, I tried gunning it on Route 38 and the car just kept bogging. So I literally just drove it to Elgin like a couple of days after and just dropped it off when the car went into limp mode. So I just honestly didn't even like care about it. I just threw it in the garage and just, you know, forgot about it, because it also needed some tires. So I bought some race tires, and you'll see that in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this rebuilt video. I know it was a little over the place and unfinished, but I did my best, what I could do, you know. At the time also, I was literally graduating, so I was just like overwhelmed and, you know, just ready to get over it with graduation and all that. So now I have way more time in my hands, so I could, you know, finish faster with the build, you know, have more time. Don't have to worry about school and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, leave a like, drop a comment what type of content I should do. That is streaming, fishing videos, just challenges, or like, you know, something that you guys, you know, would enjoy. I'll honestly do. I'm trying to upload. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna try to upload at least like twice a week or once every week, you know, get content going up. I want to actually get this stuff to pop, you know. I've been saying this, I've been showing people my craft and, you know, my knowledge and like some goofy moments, I ain't gonna lie, because I have some pretty goofy friends, cousins, my brothers. Hope you guys enjoy, and leave a like and subscribe.